Hello Fredlings, I'm Claude from Chicago and we are back with another vlog. Today we travel to Notre Dame University in South Bend, Indiana. This vlog was recorded on September 18, 2021. This was a rivalry game versus Purdue University and Notre Dame. While going to the university, I got there 2 hours early because I did not know my phone calculated time difference, and Purdue drove by our bus 2 times in the shuttle on the way there. Here's the first time and here's the second time. I think they got lost. That's why we got held up for 40 minutes sitting there waiting. But we finally got to the university. This was a very big game because if today Brian Kelly wins, he ties Nuke Rockney's all-time winning record at 105 wins and would become the second coach in Notre Dame history to get that amount, which was 105. We'll see what happens though. The shuttle bus drops us off at the library, which has the famous Touchdown Cheeses mural painted on the side, which was originally created by Scott Eden in 1963. It's a very beautiful mural, and an iPhone 10 cannot give it justice with its pixelation and its sensors, but I got a very beautiful reflection shot. The university and the stadium was not very far from that, only about a 5-minute walk. And as you could tell, that it's not just a normal stadium. It has curvature and beautiful details that would have loved to add in all of our creative builds. I also saw this fire truck on the side. It's one of the oldest American fire trucks and fire departments in the United States for a university. Lou Holtz's statue is right outside, and this is the gate that I entered, D Gate, another famous coach for Notre Dame. And once I came inside, the architecture did not stop with beautiful bricklaying, photographs, and it was such a wonderful time, especially this monochrome photo with the gold helmets just glowing. Now, it's only 1 hour till game starts. I wanted to find my seat, see who I was sitting next to. There was a great bunch of people. There was, to the left of me was a pastor from Michigan. To the right of me was another first-time fan. And behind me was actually a former tour guide for the university, and he was giving me feedback and information about the whole thing. It was actually really nice to sit next to him. Here is Nuke Rockney promotion that was playing on the big screen there. He was displayed and represented by President Ronald Reagan years before he became president in the film Nuke Rockney All-American in 1940. Here's a close-up of Purdue's band, which was seated really far away from their team. Might have been a little bit petty, but hey, you can't give them any energy. Now here is the national anthem performed by the Notre Dame band. The video does not give it justice. Those planes flew so low to the stadium. It was so loud. It pumped the crowd up and everyone was extremely happy. Those fighter pilots would come back later. Now the game is about to begin and the team runs out to the field and Notre Dame is all ready to go, ready to tie this record at 105 wins, ready to play their rivals, Purdue. And the kickoff begins with Notre Dame receiving the ball from Purdue. And it was so exciting just to see them so close. The phone doesn't give it justice, especially if you're watching this on your phone, but you are way closer than what the camera can represent. Notre Dame played pretty bad, and later, the next couple games, you can tell the transfer from Wisconsin, starting quarterback, did not perform very well. In the first quarter, Purdue leads 3-0, and in the second, as you saw there with the field goal, Notre Dame goes and ties the game 3-3 with a getting stopped pretty early on. Now, in this vlog, I sadly did not record any touchdowns because they were some plays that were not expected to happen, and another field goal was kicked by Notre Dame after a touchdown, now making the game 3-10 or 10-3, Notre Dame winning. It was halftime, and the Purdue band went out there first. Another petty thing that happened is Purdue has one of the biggest drums in the world, which is now number 3. They always like to promote that they have the biggest drum in the world, but it's the 3rd biggest drum according to the Notre Dame tour guide behind me. He kept saying that multiple times, but they would not let them in. Next came up was the Notre Dame band, and here is their formations. Halftime was over, and Purdue scored 10 more points, but here's a huge, epic touchdown by Notre Dame, and this is why I didn't record it, because I didn't think they were going to get a huge, huge touchdown, because I would have definitely recorded it if I knew that. There's the Notre Dame band playing the 1800 Overture, which was displayed in our fireworks show here on this channel. Notre Dame won this game not because of their offensive strength, but by their defensive strength, coming up really big, making some sacks and some interceptions at the end of the game to tie it in. The prayer was sung by the Notre Dame band and the crowd. Notre Dame ends up winning the game 27-13 over Purdue University. Brian Kelly would tie Rockney's record at 105 wins, and then a week after, on the road in Wisconsin, Kelly would destroy Wisconsin 41-13, becoming the new winningest head coach in Notre Dame's history after nearly 90 years. I hope you Fredlings enjoyed this vlog because it was a great time, and I'm looking forward to going to more sporting events and other cool activities in the Chicago area soon. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on another vlog very shortly.